All right, so today I wanted to show and talk about the Minecraft Aquatic Hour of Code in code.org. So we've gone to code.org here, and let's hit sign in. And then we hit continue with Google. All right, and I got to go to course catalog, like usual. So let me go to course catalog here and scroll down until I find the hours of code. And we click on Minecraft here. And there are multiple things you can choose in Minecraft. These two are the main ones. These two, I think, don't really have levels to them. I think. Or maybe just this one doesn't have levels to it. It's kind of like creative mode. But we aren't doing those. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Voyage Aquatic. This is what we are on next. And again, this is the lesson that comes after we do Classic Maze. You can feel free to watch that on your own. We won't watch it yet. Let me choose a person. You need supplies for the voyage ahead. It says collect a boat from the chest. Okay, so Alex needs to move forward once, twice, I think, and then she'll get to the chest. So that's this whole level. Look how easy this is. Nice. So far, it's as easy as Classic Maze, right? No real difference. Now let's keep going and let's see where it starts to get different here. Boats are much easier than swimming. Head to the end of the dock. So move forward, then I need to turn, then I need to move forward twice. You can sort of see the squares here. You know, if you think about it, move forward once, turn, move forward twice. Let's keep going. This is going to be kind of the same thing. They want you to get to the fish. And the fish is dead ahead, so you should be able to figure that out. Keeping going. All right, here's a video. This is a repeat until block video. So it's, again, just teaching us the same thing. Move forward. So remember repeat blocks. If you want something to repeat, you only have to put it in there once. It will keep repeating it until it gets done. So you don't have to count how many blocks away you think you are and put that many move forwards in or anything. You only got to put in something once for it to repeat over and over. All right, let's keep going. So they're telling us to explore until we reach the chest. Let me hit start over on this. Yeah, I guess that's how it starts. So it looks like it's making me hit the wall. I don't want that. So let's turn right first. Let's see what happens. Turn right, move forward, turn right, move forward, move forward. Hey! So remember, when you do a repeat block, it repeats things in the order that you put them in from top to bottom, and then it goes back to the top and it repeats it over again from top to bottom, and that's how it does repeats. Okay, moving on. Cool. So this one actually has two different blocks here. There's a repeat until goal, and then there's a repeat 3 times. So I'm not sure what they're talking about there. So they're trying to get us to catch a salmon. My best guess, without doing this, my best guess is that this is just a zigzag pattern. Right? We talked about zigzag patterns before. They're typically something like move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right, over and over. In this one, it might be move forward, move forward, move forward, turn right, I think, but I'm not sure. I'll leave that up to you guys. But you would just put that all in your repeat block. Move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right, or whatever. How many move forwards you need. And it should keep repeating that zigzag pattern until it gets to this fish. So that looks pretty easy. Moving on. Another video. This one is about conditionals, and we talked a little bit about conditionals the other day, but just to remind you, they look like this. If a path is to the right, that's how you read this. If you see a path to your right, what should you do? Well, of course, what you should do is turn right. I'm guessing that's all we had to do in this one for it to work. So if I hit run, I'm guessing this will work. Because remember, what she'll do is she'll move forward until she sees a path to her right, and then she'll turn right. And she'll do that over and over till she reaches her goal. Now, maybe you want her to turn left instead, but I don't think that would work. So that looks like it's going to work. I'm not going to show you, but let's keep moving. I'm guessing in this level, they want you to do something similar. They're using another if path to the right thing. And it looks, again, like if you use all right turns, you'll probably get there. So again, this time, they're making you set it up from scratch, right? They haven't put anything in for you already. They're having you set it up from scratch. But guess what? If you just go back to 7 and look at the way they set this up, memorize it, think about why they did what they did and how it's made, you can just go right to 8 and do the exact same thing. Cool? Moving on. Number 9. Let's check it out. You made it to the reef. Now search for the heart of the sea. Use the blue and red coral to reach the treasure chest. So this is cool, right? Here's what happens with this one. If you get to, you see these, they're not talking about this pink coral here. They're talking about these tiles, the blue tile and the red tile. When she's walking forward, if she finds that she's standing on a blue coral, like say she walks forward until she gets to right here, well, what should she do then? She walks forward, and then we can use this. If standing on a blue coral, what should she do when she gets to that? She should turn probably, right? So maybe blue is turned one way and red is turned another way. I'm not sure, but just by, if we trace this out with our finger, with our mouse, there, then there. Then if she turned again, I'm not sure what would happen over here. But you could probably get her to go back up here. I don't know, but it looks like that would work. Maybe she can just go across this and then down this way and then get to the goal. So that would be my guess. Now, remember, and I'm not going to fill any of these in, but you want to use the repeat so it keeps doing all of this over and over. Repeat, and then we'll put both of these conditionals in, not one inside the other, but next to each other. So let's think about this. The first thing we want her to do is move forward, right? She's repeatedly moving forward, and then when she stands on blue coral, she'll do one thing, and if she stands on red coral, she'll do another thing. I'm guessing that's that whole level. That's the whole thing. Moving on. All right, there's a squid hiding somewhere in this ocean monument. Can you find it? This is another blue coral, red coral puzzle. I'm guessing it's almost the exact same thing. Although, watch this. This is important for you guys to notice. This is a drop-down menu now. So look at this. We now have, if standing on sea lantern, which are these things, I think, these white things, oak planks, deep water, sand, red coral, and blue coral. She can stand on a bunch of different things and do a bunch of different things depending on what she's standing on. I'm guessing, though, looking at this picture, if you look at this, every corner of this little spiral here has a what at the end of it. And if you tell her to do something when she's standing on that what at the end of every corner of that spiral, she'll probably get all the way to the squid. So that one looks pretty easy too. Remember to always put it in a repeat block. Okay, moving on. Build a wall of prism. So cool, this one we actually start building. This is great. And in the next Minecraft hour of code we do, there'll be a lot more building. Okay, so that's this block, this command block, place. Okay, place prismarine. I have no idea what prismarine means, but that's what they're telling us to do. And remember, we've got a drop-down menu here. We've got sand, dark prismarine, and sea lantern. So I'm guessing if we change that to sea lantern, look, there are sea lanterns at the corner of each one of these. So you could use this to have her turn every time she gets to a corner. Okay, so again, look at this. Repeat until conduit completed. That's probably what we need. Again, we probably need this thing, and we want to be using place prismarine. And as always, I'm sure we need to use move forward. So I'm not going to give you this whole thing, but I just showed you a heck of a lot of what you probably need to do to get started on it. All right, moving on. There's a video. It says congratulations. And usually, let's see, when they say that, cool. This is a level where it's up to you. You can do whatever the heck you want. Okay, so build something cool in this level. They're saying like build a coral reef or a volcano or a shipwreck. You can do all that kind of stuff. And look, now the place block has a drop down menu and you can choose from a bunch of different stuff. So that's great. It gives you a lot of options. Okay, so that's level 12. It's kind of a freestyle thing. You can use this area to build whatever you want. And you can use conditionals, these if statements, to control the character in a lot of different ways. Okay, have fun, enjoy, and this shouldn't be too tough for you guys. All right, it's a lot like Classic Maze.